and good evening. Today, this day will change your life. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome, everybody. Oh, my goodness. How many people here?
Recording
Wow.
in progress.
I see many people. I see many people 70, 80, 115 people in this meeting. I am so happy to be here, to be present in this beautiful and amazing meeting that will change our life. This is the team of Travel Pro Plus, and good afternoon to everybody. Bonjour à tous et toutes. Soyez bienvenus à cette merveilleuse rencontre. C'est un plaisir de vous accueillir aujourd'hui, un moment que peut être réellement le changement de vos vies. Donc, je suis tellement ravie d'être ici avec vous, même si on est à la distance. I'm currently in Pennsylvania, United States. I would like to know where you are right now and text me in the chat, where are you currently? Texting and where you are right now. My goodness, this is amazing. This is how will be impacting international tourism and share weight of doing business. Wow, very good. Uganda, Paraguay, Kenya, Nigeria, my people from Nigeria, I just love Abuja. Russia, Ghana in the house, Rwanda, Angola, the community from Africa. That's amazing. I just love what I see. Oh my goodness, Burundi, Cote d'Ivoire. Yes, Abuja, Nigeria. That's it. Yes. Dominican Republic, la República Dominicana, presente siempre. Germany. Guten Tag. It's a pleasure to be here with you today, to have the opportunity to share something that I am certain that it will capture your interest and it will change your life in a positive way. Trust me, it will impact the way of traveling as you know it from before. So let me introduce myself. My name is Jadna Perez, and I am the representative of Global Experiences in Travel Pro Plus. And I have the opportunity and the blessing to be part of this incredible team. I would like to introduce myself, and so all of you in this meeting can get to know me a little bit more and get to know who I am and what a Travel Pro Plus have been doing for me. And thank you so much for our CEO, Miss Indira Alcantara, for being a major teacher for me in this industry. So, as I just said, my name is Jadna Perez, and I am an expert in international civil aviation. I've been having knowledge and working on it since 15 years ago. I have a lot of experience, a long experience in the air traffic control and international participations and collaborations in civil aviations and in seminars and conferences around the world. Such companies as establishes in the United States and Canada, in France, Germany, Peru, Nigeria, and Ghana, and being in Tunis, been in Egypt, been in Nigeria, Congo, Latin America, most of those countries, and Europe as well. I have a degree in international relations and political science and a master's degree in international cooperation and diplomacy. All of this has been even more impact when I have managed to combine it with the 5 languages that I can speak, that I'm able to speak. So this makes communication with the international community even more direct and allows all the leaders around the world to get most of our innovative and platform. So today I want to introduce this project, this travel project that is it's not only making it easy to organize and enjoy travel experiences, or it's also offering a truly innovative and modern way to access to them and get rewards and profit from it. That's the most thing that I like from this Travel Pro Plus. So when I have the chance to meet Indira Alcantara, our CEO, which you as well will have the chance to know her in a bit, we had shared so many different ideas to create our platform, which is designed to provide and complete flexibility. It will allow users to book and manage their trip using different current payment methods, you know, from the traditional cards to more advanced digital options. So we want everyone to choose how they want to live and how they want to pay for their travel experience. That's the freedom that we want to involve our community in. But what's the most exciting in this project isn't just about personal benefits. It's also that creates an opportunity to generate income through recommendations. Every time you share this platform with others, you are giving them the chance to travel better, to build their own travel community in our platform. But as well, you can be rewarded for doing so. In other words, we are not just talking about a travel tool or a community that grows in through innovation and trust and collaboration. We are talking about something new that is going to change the way of thinking and living that you know from traveling, the regular traveling. So, in the next few minutes, we will show you how the platform works, its main advantage, and why we believe in this project. Why do we believe that this project can transform the way that you and your family and your friends enjoy the traveling and connecting with the world? So, talking about the personal experiences that I have lived, unique experiences, and most wonderful thing around the world, connecting with the world in different languages is how our CEO and I we did, having the same desire to travel and win through a secure platform that allowed us to connect with a massive project that has changed our lives since we embarked in this journey. So today we just wanted to share what motivates and define in this profession and helping people explore the world. My greatest satisfaction is just paving the way that for every travel, every people that want to travel having a unique experience and discovering cultures and having different gastronomic opinions in different destinations and moments, and that becomes a lifelong memory. So Travel Plus is not just limited so as planning trips. Our goal goes much further. This 19 month that we've been building this solid network of contacts with the hotels and airlines, getting involved around the world, how we can get this accessibility allowed us to access highly competitive rates and fast, effective solution, and always providing the best relationship between the quality and the value, because this never has to go down. This always have to go up. So my work is based in this basically three pillars: strategic partnerships, personal experiences, and internationality. So every trip in our platform is organized and fueled with these elements, with these three elements, and ensuring that our clients, ushers, and members and experience is seamless, reliable, and memorable. So making it all this work is not coincidence. It's part of our commitment. It's a lot of work behind. And I know that every detail counts. Every single detail is important. So this is our part of our commitment. I know that sometimes it can be hard, where you think you're doing it all, and you just have to develop in every single aspect that each experience is impeccable. So in short, TTP just do not facilitate travel. We create experiences and connect people to the world in a friendly, safe, and accessible way. So thank you so much. Thank you very much for your attention. Merci beaucoup. And let's begin this journey together. I am going to have the pleasure to introduce you to our CEO, Miss Indira Alcantara. which is a wonderful person, a friend of mine. I appreciate you a lot. And she is a person with a lot of experience in the area of administration, the tourism industry, hospitality, but even more, she's a wonderful human being who's capable. Oh my goodness, I just have goosebumps talking about her. She's capable of awakening anyone that desires to be an entrepreneur, that have this believing in her, in the family of being a team in this entrepreneurship. Welcome, Miss Indira Alcantara.
Oh, wow. What a kind of introduction, Jana. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone, for having me here and provides me the opportunity to share with all of you what an amazing project we have. And let's talk about it. Travel Pro Plus for me, it is something that was born from a belief that I have deeply on my heart. I think travel is not a luxury. Travel is a borderless getaway to freedom. Is where you know places. Is where you acquire cultural knowledge and enrichment. So why don't take advantage of that? Before founding Travel Pro Plus, I built my foundation in this industry. Let's begin with that. I hold a bachelor degree also in the tourism management with a minor in hospitality development and services. Also, I have a master degree on human services because hospitality has to be driven by humans and has to be shared with people that love services. With over more than 16 years of experiences in the tourism industry, from aviation, hotel, and airport operations, and also hospitality management, resort and hotel development. This has been challenging for everyone, and I have faced it, and I have seen both of the challenges and also the opportunities that we could see on the industry. Um, I have spent few years living in the Virgin Islands, in the Caribbean Virgin Islands. Most of you here at the Caribbean will know the U.S. Virgin Islands, the Holland Virgin Islands, French Virgin Islands. And something that we have in common, it is that we have faces different catastrophes during the past years. And this time has provided me and noticed a critical gap that exists in the tourism platform and offered services, but they are in lag in the peer-to-peer experiences. So as of the global events, as I mentioned before, the catastrophes, the pandemic that affect us globally, it has reshaped and it has changed the way that we travel, the way that we consume the tourism, the way that we look for the tourism and spend vacations. So that kind of services get affected with the time, and that's why we are here. And I can say I care a lot about this industry because I live in this industry. I love this industry. This industry, let me explain to you. This industry is in my vein. It's like my blood on the vein. I live and I love to travel. I love to know places. And that's why I think that was the time to take action and try to change the path. During these journeys, I have to have the amazing pleasure, as Ajadna mentioned before, we met together because looking for plan to a vacation, I met Jadna, somebody introduced me to her, and then we get in contact and we share the vision that we have about traveling and how all these matter are changing the world and how we're gonna change. If we have the opportunity, we can change that way to travel and that way to face and face the new beginnings. So she provided me with her experiences because she have a lot of trouble. As she mentioned, she has been traveling all around the world. I must focus on administration and establish it between one place and another. But with the knowledge and the enrichment of culture that Jadna has, definitely she was peer to peer to me with the vision that I have to enforce new platforms that already existed in the market. That's why we just open doors that we both in a different ways, we both didn't know about each other, but at the same time put in order to plantain this project and put it just to run. So today it has been probably 90 months since we established it, Travel Pro Plus, as we call it, TTP. This is our shortcut, and it's proven that it works. We have been founding connections and making connections with airlines, with hotel chains, with persons for the different car rentals, and different experiences that we can offer you a platform that is found on basis that works. We identified a need, we created an opportunity, we expand the tools that we already have, and the tools that the entrepreneurs and the common people use today. We are just focused on make something a lot better, but at the same time, a lot easier to manage. In today's world, I can say tourism has become transactional. The most of them is just, let me find a ticket, I fly, or let me find a ticket, I pay, I fly, I go to my destination, and then I needed to look something else to do. Why don't have the opportunity to do everything just in one place? Have the opportunity to have better experiences and say, wow, it's not just to look for a ticket. It's have a complete phase of vacation enjoyable for you, for your family, but at the same time, why not to earn something in the back? Because the most of the people that make a travel plans just spend. They don't retribute anything. So that's the way that Travel Pro Plus was created. At the same time, as I said you before, we created something bigger, something that connect people, that transform lives. That is very, very important for me. You will see it during the time. Transform lives for me is a pillar. I cannot do this alone. I need to have people by my side that can work with me, that share our vision, and at the same time enjoy our path. So that's why it is important for us to transform lives, to build communities, and most important, not just build it, it's build it without the limits. So the limits, it will be only on your mind. And if you don't have limits on your mind, believe me, what is yours? So here at TTP, for me, every step that we made is a growth. Every journey, believe me, has a purpose. It is a purpose on it. And every connection that we make, we are making it thinking about to become a community that's gonna get multiplied, because we're not gonna get stay here just to see the business growing. No, we want to grow together. So if I grow, you will grow, everything will be better. Let's emphasize that we are not just an agency. We are not another app. We are, let me call this and use this wording. We are an ecosystem. You know, our ecosystem sustains each part. We are based on each part. That's why we are an ecosystem. We depends in this world. We depends on the brain, but we depend also on the drive, because our souls need both of them. That's why we consider ourselves an ecosystem, because we want to be a community that is built and sustained by each other. A place where the travelers could become leaders and partners, and the hosts could be entrepreneurs and become entrepreneurs. But most important, the time that we spend on those traveling, on those executing, can be converted in income. So it is a win-win. So I think my goal is clear. Our goal is clear because it's not only mine. It's our branding goal. It's become a global leader in the tourism, lifestyle, and collaborative economy. And you're gonna hear from me a lot. And once again, we are a community. We are here to build it together, helping people to travel more, to spend less, that's important, and earn. That's something that we have to emphasize. Earn. Nobody pays you just for travel. Nobody gives you something for you to enjoy, for you to share the wording about something that is working. So it is important to know, but it's important to earn. That's the one of the keynotes of Travel Pro Plus. We provide all this in just one platform. And we integrate lodging, vehicle rentals. We integrate culture and gastronomy experiences. We also give opportunities to generate, as I told you, passive income through the wording and through the share of the platform, or inviting you to be a part or a host of our platform. Those ways you could also generate income. Let me ask you a question, and I'm gonna read in a little bit the chat. Can someone tell me which platform, if it exists, one that give you that? Not only ask you to pay for a fee for you to become part of it. Mention me one platform that you could make all this together and at the same time generate income. And I'm gonna read it for you later on. So we are building an international community of travelers and entrepreneurs at the same time, enjoying unique experiences and exclusive benefits, backed by a life-changing income model. And let's be clear. We are entering in a growing and dynamic market, because it is good to hear, yes, there's something that they are doing that's changing, but let's talk about what is happening right now at the industry, at the hospitality industry in general. The hotel and short-term rental, did you know how much $1 billion makes yearly? Let me tell you how much. It's over $700 billion a year in the market. That is just closing 2024 and growing. Let me mention and get the attribute to mention this branding that most of you could know. Airbnb, Booking, Expedia. Do you know how much $1 million they generate daily? They over $130, $150 million daily. Imagine being part of that. The cruise industry that has stopped a lot when the pandemic comes and was one of the most affected markets during the pandemic. Do you know how much it closed on the 2024? Is over $24 billion, and is expected to close in 4 more years, we are talking about the 2030, it will gain almost $10 billion. And I can assure you, it will be higher than that. So we could look for numbers and numbers and numbers that will inflate your head. And you will see how this industry is growing and is beating every day, and why we are just seated back and expecting that when we could be part of that. It will be amazing. If I know that 10, 15 years ago when I started on the hotel industry and in the tourism industry, I will start betting, and having investing my money on those industries. With the knowledge that I have today, I wish I had 16 years and the experience 16 years ago, and I will be billionaire right now. But it's not the time to reproach what we haven't done before. It is the time to take action and just go forward. That's I said, what set us apart from those platforms is that in this time that we've been mute me. You hear me now? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That I said before, if you wanted to be part of it, it's not the time to just think what you have done before. It is the time for take action. So what set us apart, it is that a proven and complete model that has been working for the past 19, 20, almost 20 months that been on the market. Industry leaders like Airbnb, Expedia, mentioned before, Booking.com. Travel Plus generated revenue from commissions. It is true, because we are a platform that we need to look forward and pay for those and earn commission on every booking. But we go further. We go further because in addition to the traditional payments, as Ajana mentioned before, we are accepting something that is innovated on the market. We are accepting cryptocurrency. Most of you that are here today knows a lot of using cryptocurrency. If it's not, believe me, it's something that you're gonna be learning on the way, but it's also a strategy to give you freedom to choose how to pay, how to earn, and how to invest. So you will not be only attached to the regular credit cards. If you don't have a credit card, you can do anything. Here not here. Not with Travel Plus, not with TTP, as I call it. With TTP, we don't have limits. We are borderless. So it's convenient. It is convenient because, as I mentioned before, not everybody has the opportunity to deal with different cards and payment methods. That's something that gives us a plus. Also, other advantages that are clear, we are operated on the world's largest innovative and developing active industry, that is tourism. As Ajana mentioned before too, this is an industry that goes up. It will never go down. It could stop a little bit depending on how world goes, but it will not stop. Believe me, it encourages people to travel more, to know more, to discover new places. The vacation rental market right now is over $80 billion. Let's take advantage of that. Imagine combine those earnings with the experiences, the gastronomy, the different way to spend your time on vacations. That only that market is approaching over $1 trillion. $1 trillion on a year. Imagine be part of that. So that's why Travel Pro Plus is proudly to say it is the first platform right now to combine the wonder of discovering new destination with the power of network marketing. That's another key point. The mass of this platform doesn't know and doesn't use network marketing. We are doing it. Oh yes, we are doing it. We are not just here to create the experience. Yes, it is important, but we want to create the prosperity that people is looking for. A new way of income. Our mission is clear, is to make the tourism smart, accessible, sustainable, and at the same time is shape a global force of people with the knowledge and becoming leaders. And if you're here today, I can assure you, you're not here just by a mistake. No, 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 no. Believe me, it's not a mistake. You're here because you're ready. Because you're ready to live differently. You're ready to travel differently. You are ready to embrace what freedom
Okay, don't go on.
has become. So for me, it is, oh, it's giving me chill. It's a pleasure. It is a pleasure to welcome you to Travel Pro Plus. Travel Pro Plus is our dear baby. Is the platform that we believe that is changing the way of travel, is the changing the way of you generate income, but it's the most important, it is changing the life and communities at the same time. Finally, I think this journey has begins, and I welcome you to take that beginning too. And most important, take that freedom. This is the time. Believe me, this is the time. So I encourage you to provide the opportunity to embrace what is changing on the market, because tourism will run the world. Let's be clear. Tourism is run the world right now. So I invite you, I encourage you to be part of this journey. But any journey, it is just something that Miss Jana and I has created. No. We have a great team behind us, and we have a partner that it is a pillar in our strategies every day, and is our sustain in this project. Looking for that long-term effectiveness of this project, we search for experienced people.
Okay, welcome everybody. My name is Luis, and I am going to be presenting this amazing opportunity that is going to start next week. We are just a couple of days ahead of the time of launching. This is going to be, from my point of view, a very exciting project, mostly because everything you're going to see in here is true, is real. You can use all the products, you can recommend the products, everybody can use it, and at the same time can generate either passive income or, most importantly for us that are networkers, active income in so many different ways. Okay, so let me turn off my camera so that you don't get distracted, and let's get started. Okay, we are talking about Travel Pro Plus. Welcome to the future of smart tourism. Okay, so I most of you already have the PDF. um, we are not just going like whole, you know, slides. I will, some of them are gonna just give you the, the, the idea of what is going on because you already have the PDF. But I am going to concentrate, I'm going to focus on which are the most important topics from the project, and also I will go deep into the compensation plan so that you understand what is in here for you and what is in there for all those people that you probably will invite either as investors or also as networkers. Who we are, as I said, this is a real project, a real company that combines lodging, meaning that you can use the platform to get a rental, short rental, to get a hotel. If you want, if we're talking about transportation and you want to buy a plane ticket, if you are, for example, in Europe and you want to go to a different city in Europe by train, you can buy train tickets. If you want to rent or book a hotel, you can do all of that here. Okay, you can do that, or you can invite others to do it, and with doing so you can generate multiple ways of income. Then the most important thing, once again, is like you will be able, as soon as they open, to use all the products, even if you are an active passive member or just a product user. Everything is going to be available for you to experience it, and for you not only experience it yourself, but also for you to recommend others, and that will generate attractive commissions for you every time people use this platform. Okay, so this, as you could see, is related to the tourism industry, which, by the way, is one of the biggest industries in the world. It combines flying, it combines Airbnb rentals, short rentals, it combines tourism, hotels, it combines tours, it combines everything that is related to the travel for pleasure or for leisure or for business. Everything related to traveling is going to be found in this project. Okay, so this is a proven and complete model. Like I said, everything related to tourism and travel. We know a lot of people that travel a lot. If you know me, you see my Facebook, I travel like 5, 6, 7 times a year. I can't stop traveling because this is what you enjoy in life. This is why you work. This is what you work for. You don't make money to be sitting in your house or just living in your city. If you make money, you want to enjoy that money, different places, you want to see different cities, different countries, and you want to use your income in the best way. The best way is to know the word, at least for me. So, how the revenue is generated in this company, in this platform? Well, we are going to provide the opportunity to Travel Pro Plus to connect users and hosts seamlessly, earning a modest commission on each booking. The key to turning these small percentages into significant revenue is the sheer volume of transactions we handle every day. Like we said already, accommodations and host network reservations. That means that if you, for example, let's say you have an apartment, you have a house in your city, or maybe you bought it as an investment in a different country. Many people buy houses or apartments in Dubai. Many people buy or rent houses or apartments in the Dominican Republic, in the Caribbean, in Mexico, in places that there are a lot of tourists. People invest. Why? Because of the Airbnb boom. You can have a property that you don't live, but you have somebody doing the administration for you, doing the leasing for you. And most of these projects, most of these companies, I'm sorry, they give you a percentage. For example, I have an apartment in Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic. Okay, it's a very beautiful area, full of tourists all year long. Maybe you have heard about Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic. They give me 70% of the revenue and they keep 30 for them, 70 for me. They don't own the property, but they have the administration. This is my property that they are doing their booking, the renting, the cleaning. They're doing everything for me. They keep 30% and they give me 70. I am very happy with this 70%. I don't care about their 30 because I don't have to worry. I don't have to do any kind of, promo. They do everything, but they keep 30%. So this is how the industry works. This is how, or partly how, Travel Pro generate income, apart from selling travel tickets, plane tickets, and also selling reservations in hotels. Okay, now what is or how is that you could be part of this? Like I said, if you have a house or an apartment, you can put your house or your apartment the same way people put it in Airbnb. You can do it here. You will be able to register in the platform, put your house, put your apartment. If you have a car or two that you are renting, you will be able to do it here as well. Or you can recommend people to use the services. We said that many times. Okay, so how you can generate income even without being an investor in the platform? By recommending the platform, by recommending the products. And you have somebody that is traveling to Europe, say, okay, you are going to look for Airbnb in Europe or in Rome, in Paris, in Madrid, in Barcelona, whatever it is. Okay, let's find it here in Travel Pro, and you recommend that person. If that person end up, renting the house or the apartment, you will earn a commission. But not only that, you will earn something that is called T power or trade power. What is trade power? It's like points that you earn every time people, uses the services, uses the, either uses the services or is a, provider of services. And what's going to happen here? You are going to get points, and these points you can exchange them in a platform called Point Shop inside your back office. You will be rewarded these points. You can exchange it for travel, for renting hotels, for renting cars, for vouchers, for gift cards, or for cash. Yes, for cash. So when you become a partner, an investor, then you can enjoy a passive income that could be up to 2% per day. But we are going to explain how this up to 2% per day will work. This is really, really exciting because you have the opportunity to combine two exciting words, the network marketing word and also the tourism word in just one platform. Once again, you will earn points, and these points you can convert them into trips, into vacations, into cruises, or into cash. Okay, every point that you get when you want to convert it into cash, every point is good for 75 cents. So if you have, for example, 100 points and you don't want to use those 100 points in the platform, Okay, like for example, you're going to, let's say you have 1,000 points. Let's put it bigger. You have 1,000 points. If you want to go to Dubai, for example, you can buy your ticket with this 1,000 points. But let's say you don't want to buy anything. Well, you can exchange those 1,000 points. Since it's 75 cents for each point, now these 1,000 points are $750. Okay, each point is 75 cents. Now what is going to happen? We can buy packages, and these packages will start earning 24 hours later. 24 hours later is going to be or is going to start generating profits for you and for me. And if you are just a passive person, you are not doing the network marketing side, if you just want to put your money to generate income for you, then you will earn 220%. For example, you put $1,000 and you don't do anything, you don't invite anybody. Well, this will generate for you 24 hours later, from Monday to Friday, until you earn 220%, meaning that your $1,000 will be converted into $2,200, excuse me, into $2,200. 20% of this is paid in points. So what is 20% of 2,000? Well, it is 200. Well, this $200 you will have in T points. I'm sorry, in points. And what's going to happen with these points? Once again, you want to buy a trip, you want to buy rent a hotel, you want to rent a car, you want to buy a gift card for a restaurant or something, you can have many options in the point shop, or you can convert those points into USDT and withdraw. Let's say you have a family or a friend that is traveling, and this person is going to buy a ticket in a travel agency. You say, no, I can buy it for you. You use your points and you get the money from that person. So you will save money, but you will help this person also save money. Now, what is going to happen when you are a networker? Well, now you can earn an extra 100%, meaning that it will be a combined 320%. So if you put $1,000, your 1,000 will work for until you get 3,200. Okay, 3,200, because of the network marketing side. Okay, so the way I was told, we're gonna have two different areas: the area for the passive income and the area for the networking, and it will be filling up. And once everything is filled up, you're gonna reach 320%. Now, obviously, you're gonna have to buy a package, another package. Why? Because your package is full. You need to reinvest. Okay, every time you put money, it will start generating profits 24 hours later. 24 hours later, then it's gonna be open for you. I mean, the profits. And it pays Monday to Friday, and Friday midnight the payment is made, and you can withdraw or reinvest your profits with one click. All right, now these are the 4 available packages in the project. You can earn up to 2% per day, but it's with the T power. Okay, remember we were talking about here about the T power, trade power. We are going to explain. That's what will help you generate biggest results every month. But you have to complete the T power, otherwise you're gonna earn the minimum. So this, remember, includes 20% in points, which are used in the point shop, as I already explained. Travel One is the first package. It starts at $25 and it goes all the way up to $900, and you can earn from 0.6 to 0.8% per day. You can upgrade, okay? If you, for example, starts with $100 and then you want to put 100 more or 500 more, you just put the difference very easily, very smooth, and then the system will tell you how much you are going to earn now and when it's going to be finished, etc., etc. You just put the difference or add more money, and that's it. The difference now between one package and the other is the gap between one package and the other cannot just be filled little by little. What does this mean? And this is something I didn't explain in my previous Zooms. For example, you see here, maximum is 900, and the next one is Travel 2. Travel 2 starts at $1,000, and it goes all the way to $5,000, and it pays from 0.8 to 1.1% per day, Monday to Friday. But what if you are in Travel 1 and you want to go to Travel 2? You can, after 900, you definitely have to come up with 100 to jump from here to here. You cannot go like, oh, let me put 50 now and then I'm going to have 950. That's not going to happen. To jump from one package to another, you have to put the full amount that differentiates one package from the other. All right. So Travel 2 is from 1,000 to 5,000. If you want to go to Travel 3, then you have to complete the 5,000, from 5,000 to the 6,000, and you have to put 1,000. You cannot from 5,000 say, okay, let me put $500 and go with 550. No, from 5,000 you definitely have to jump into 6,000. Same thing when you go to Travel 3, it starts from 1.1 to 1.5, and at that moment your package is good for 6,000 to 15,000. If you want to jump into the next package, you cannot go until you add $3,000. From 15,000, you cannot put in the middle, like, okay, 1,000 here, 1,000 there, and then I have 17. No. From 15,000, if you want to go to the higher package, you have to bring the full 3,000 and upgrade to 18,000. This is really interesting. It's the first time I see that, and it tells me that these people are not just going for the penny to penny. If they have a package, you go to that package, and if you want to go to a higher package, then you have to really put the difference between one package to the other. And that's really, really interesting. Something very important when it comes to these packages, and is whatever amount of money that you put, it will be always available for withdrawal, the capital. And what do I mean by that? So, for example, you put $1,000 today, and in 3 weeks, in a month from now, you want your money back because you have an emergency, because you don't like the project anymore, whatever reason, okay? So you started with 1,000, and now your 1,000, you earn $300, okay? Well, your 1,000, now you have $700 back. That means that you can only ask for 700 because you already received 300, and the only thing that is covered is your capital. So you put 1,000, you received 300, now you can ask for 700 and they will give it back to you. So your capital is always available for withdrawal, but they will discount the money that you already receive in daily income. Okay, that's good to understand, and that's good to know. So this is an example of how T-Power works. Okay, and this example is made with Travel 2. What is Travel 2? Well, 0.8 to 1.1. What is guaranteed here? What is guaranteed here is that you are going to receive 0.8 every day, which is great. 0.8 for me is a lot because I am used that in the United States where I live, I get paid 1% per year for my money in the bank. So you start at 0.8, but let's suppose that you are helping the company, like referring people to use the product or one of the products. Let's say you have a friend, once again, you have a friend that is traveling, that is going to Paris, and then you tell, okay, listen, you can find your apartment here in the platform. So you recommend this person registered, and this person joins, and now you have 20% of your T-Power, because you need 5 people, you need 5 members to be, complete in the T-Power. Every person is like 20% of the T-Power. When you get 5 people, you already complete this T-Power, and that will allow you to earn the maximum in your package, which is, in this example, is 1.1. Okay, remember, every package includes 20% in points, and also very important that all the time your package is available for withdrawal, your deposit, the remaining balance. Okay, so what do we have here? We have the active side of the plan, of the project, the referral and team marketing plan, which I find it very, very attractive and very interesting. But not only that, I find it very sustainable. Okay, what do we have here? We have 6 ways to make money, to generate income. And at that moment, we have direct and indirect bonus, we have binary bonus, we have residual withdrawal bonus, we have weekly bonus, performance bonus, and ambassador bonus. Okay, so let's talk about that one by one. First one, direct and indirect bonus. You have to refer people, and when you refer people, you have 7% open. The people that you invite and put any amount of money, these are your direct referrals, you will earn 7% immediately. You invited Mary put $1,000, you get $70 right away. Now, in order to unlock level 2, now you will have to bring directly in your level 1 $5,000. Once you have $5,000 in direct memberships under you, now you open your level 2, and that will give you 3% extra of every dollar spent in your level 2. Now you have a total of 10%, 7 in level 1, 3 in level 2. And now if you want to open level 3, which will pay you another 2%, you need to have combined your levels 1 and 2, $15,000. That's gonna happen in 1 week, in 2 weeks, in 3 weeks. It doesn't matter when it happens, but we know it's gonna happen. So once you have $15,000 in your first 2 levels, well, now you have 3 levels of referrals open, 7, 3, and 2, for a total of 12% of direct and indirect bonus. Another bonus that people love, and this is binary. I love binary. Sometimes I'm a little bit scared of the binary because it can be very, very, damaging if the binary is not well designed. But what happens here? This is very, very well designed. This is very well planned, and I love it. Most binary projects start and for every level pay you 10%. Some pay 12. I've even seen binaries that pay 15%. But once again, they understand that binary is great and that people love binary.
That share our vision and share that that need of success, that change in success. In that change and in that search also, we found Mr. Felipe. I'm introducing you to my right now is my financial chief officer. Is a wonderful man of business. Is a person that is experienced and knowledgeable, and is a great entrepreneur. He is an engineer by career in administration in construction and real estate industry too. So we have the better or different words here in our team to offer you a platform that is based on sustain. So he provided us the strength and the structure that we needed to manage the system. I don't want to say bye by this moment, but I would love to share with you the opportunity to meet someone that is very important for us. That is Mr. Felipe Mendoza. I just hope to you enjoy what is Travel Plus. So, Mr. Felipe, I hope you are ready for this community and welcome back. Welcome abroad.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You don't know how pleasure is to be with these two ladies. During 1 year and a half, we have shared a lot of experiences. We have grown a lot. I am very, very happy to be here and share with you a project that is not only a business opportunity, but also a way to help our community to grow and improve. As you know, my native language is not English. I speak Spanish. I'm from the Dominican Republic. But because of respecting you, I want to share this idea in English. I'm going to try to do my best. Because of my background and personal experiences, I understand the value of hard work and practical solutions. My studies in engineering and my experience in project management have taught me that how to organize and manage resources efficiently, making sure everything works well. Our business provides important services for people and companies. We focus on three main areas. Number one, accommodation service, just like Airbnb, giving safe and comfortable places for people to stay. Number two, car rental services, helping people move easily and reliably. Number three, technical services like plumbing, electricity, mechanics, and construction, and many others, making sure people get professional help when they need it. This is an experience that during 1 year and a half, it has given us a very good result. So now is the time that we share our idea with everyone that want to grow as we are growing and give you the opportunity to grow together with us. My main role in this business is administration and management, making sure every service is delivered on time and with quality. But more than that, I want to create opportunity for people, help them grow and make a positive impact on our community. Why? Because my background, I come from a neighborhood, a poor neighborhood from the Dominican Republic. I have been that God and my ability had make it possible. So as I got richer, I think you may reach it as we do it too. I want to invite you to this great opportunity to have an open door for you to see light at the end of the way. I believe that with my technical experience, management skill, and commitment to people, we can reach our goals and help many people improve their lives. What does it come my need to help people? After I've been an engineer and got knowledge in administration, I got 2 master degree. I got a doctorate degree in theology. I love people. I want people to grow. I want the people that understand and see that at the end of the road, they got a goal to reach. With these letters, I have understand the importance to share with other people all the capacity and ability and way of being productive that most of our people need. I believe, I repeat that with my technical experience and my management skill and commitment of the people, we can reach our goals and help many people improve their life. I want you to pay attention to everything we are going to be sharing with you during the next days, because we want you to understand the vision. We want you to understand every step and be part of this, because dream can be reached. Only we can make a little bit effort, and with the help of others that have already transit and walk the way that you are ready to walk. Since now, you're gonna be the opportunity. You're gonna have the opportunity to see that is possible. I don't like to talk too much. My specialist number multiplication to create idea, but I can assure you that if during the 1.5 years this program have been effective with other people, it's gonna work for you. Thank you very much for listening. Our team is happy to answer any question and explain more about how this project can make a real difference. Trust in God, believe in us. We got a very good foundation. We got a legal company. We got a very good program to make you grow and reach your goal. So we want to share experience with you, and we hope that you share with us the confidence of being part of this great vision. Thanks to those letters that have been sent to us from those people who have known the program and they allow that is work. So this motivates us to share this with you since today and till the end, because we're going to be for a long, long time working together and improving and reaching all the goals that we have been since we were young men and young leaders. May God bless you. Be patient. We're going to share information, and we're willing to help those who want to grow as we are growing. My name, Felipe Mendoza. I'm CFO of this business, and then please sure to know you, and then please sure to share your hand very soon because we are gonna grow together. So, Joanna, please, I give you the opportunity to end this meeting.
Thank you so much, Felipe. Thank you. You're such a wonderful person. I just love working with you, and this team is amazing. Thank you so much. And as everything have to come to an end, just to remind you, this has been a wonderful day. This has been a wonderful meeting. Thank you so much, all of you, to be present. Remember, this was only to present the competitive team of Travel Pro Pros, and we will be um seeing each other next week. I believe next week we have an upcoming event officially gathering in Punta Cana. It's going to be a physical event in Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic. So this will be an unforgettable moment to continue building together what we have, not just online, but face to face. As well is one of the most beautiful destinations in the world for traveling. Punta Cana, if you have never been, is the time to be there. All that today we connected virtually with all of these conversations, insight, and connections we have shared are very real. And this is just the beginning. Thank you so much for being here today and taking from your time to this amazing meeting of Travel Pro Plus.
Yeah, guy, thank you, thank you, thank you. Nice one, nice one, nice one.